Well, good guys, welcome to another episode of the Virtual Turf Talk Podcast, man. You know me, Darien. You know,
You know me, Oliver, the better host, people's champ.
Oliver. Nobody prefers you over me. Okay, I want you to know that right now.
The
Okay.
comment, the comment that somebody left yesterday
If
seems to disagree with you.
anything, it's probably because
Shout
it's
out
probably you and
Tegan.
your burger. It's probably you
Shout
and
out
your
Tegan.
burger. Probably you and
Shout
your
out
burger
Tegan.
account.
No, it
Probably
was
you and your
Tegan,
burger account. Who's Tegan?
my brother.
Who?
Don't insult our viewers, man.
Tegan and Oliver. That's your parent. Were your parents okay when they were naming you guys?
Yeah, sure.
That couldn't have been. That's crazy. That's And that's what you guys are for success. All right. And it's a mutt. We have the most feared for drops. We're gonna talk about the top three, and you guys know their names. Garrett Wilson, 90 overall receiver, Night Trey Lane, 90 overall quarterback, and Bradley Chubb. I think this isn't Bradley Chubb's first card of the year. I'm not
Yep,
mistaken.
yep.
Yep.
Because he's been
Um,
ass mostly.
is this coming from a Patriots fan?
What's coming from a Broncos hater?
He's not on the Broncos. He's on the Dolphins now.
Oh yeah, no, go fuck that kid.
Oh, he's yes, hello.
Fuck that guy.
I had a three. Which one are you most interested in? And I know his
Uh,
name is Dick Night Train Lane.
yeah, Night Train Lane, 1000%.
Can you say his entire name, please?
No,
It's Dick Night Train Lane. Can you say that
Dick
entire
Night
name,
Train
please?
Lane.
Yeah, show him his respect. Show him his respect, man.
That's a dick pic right there.
Um,
Oh, sorry. Oh,
what?
sorry. My mic cut out. Anyways, so basically, the only reason you'd want to get Night Train Lane at the moment is, well, there's a bunch of reasons because he is really good, but 6'2", 92 speed, 91 speed, around there. He's definitely in the upper echelon.
He's able
He's
to
in
do that
the
though.
he is meta speed right now. He has
Yep.
92 man, which is the highest in the game by like 2, 3.
Yep.
And the only downfall
Yep.
in my personal opinion, is the
Hmm.
press because it's not even 85, which is
Yeah.
like crazy, which is the threshold that you would get on All Pro. Because
Yeah.
the day one Sauce Gardner you got our 85, and that was day one, the 85 overall got 85 press. So I don't know why you wouldn't give Night Train at least 85 press, even
Yeah.
though I get it. You don't want to make him too OP. He'd probably be up to like a 91, 92 if you gave him that little boost. It was probably his
Oh,
best
easily.
season,
Oh, easily. Yeah.
which is bullshit. But no, he's really good. Super expensive as well. A
He's gonna
lot
be
more
super
expensive than
expensive.
all the other ones.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
yeah.
I mean, for me, like Master Land's always been a great corner. And Madden every year he gets really good cards. He's very versatile, great coverage stats, like you said, and he's also very physical. He's also a very physical corner. Like what I'm saying, you get people in the open field, you
Yeah.
can hit stick them, but not only you damn near can cause fumbles. I remember, it wasn't this year or last, we probably Madden 20, where he actually had enforcer. He can get enforcer on him on one of his
Oh,
slots.
that's
So
dope.
yeah, he was a shimmy of OP. He's always been a really OP, really good card. I love that card. If I was playing Mud, okay. If I was still continuing the no money spent team, I would definitely have got him.
The no money spent fucking ended after a week. That's amazing.
And
Great.
actually, and after a day. So let's not even do that. Yeah, not
Wow.
even do that.
The challenges for
Um,
kicking his ass, bro.
bro, I have too much to do in my life to be sitting around playing challenges. Now, I will pay you. I'll pay you to do my challenge for me.
Okay, buddy.
I, I'll pay you. Okay. I'll pay you $30 to do a week full of challenges for me. $30.
There's going to be people in the comment sections that'll do that, but unlike some people, I have too much respect for
No, you
myself
don't.
to
No, you,
play
you
challenges
don't.
professionally.
You play Rex games for
I don't
free.
play
What are you
regs
talking about?
games. I don't play
You
regs
play
games.
TD's leagues all the time.
Yeah, and I get breaded because I'm just nice
You
like
don't.
that.
No, you,
I
no, you,
am.
no, you don't.
I've made
No, you
back-to-back conference championships, buddy. Put some
don't.
respect on the champ.
Really.
Well, the
That whole
loser.
league is that whole league is garbage. Okay, let's not like that. Let's not
I
like
had the
that. Liverpool
Bucks.
good players.
I had the Bucks. I beat the Eagles and
Yeah, he's probably garbage.
okay, well
Um,
it is Brady, but
yeah, yeah.
it
So.
is
Okay,
Brady.
but back to the topic at hand. Okay, so we have the team of the week, limited time. CeeDee Lamb, 90 overall, wide receiver. You've been higher on CeeDee Lamb than I have in general. How do you feel about this card?
Uh the card is extremely mid. He until he
Yeah,
got updated, they updated his card, and even after the update, it's still mid. He had 84 route running, like medium route running, until they
yeah.
updated it. He
88.
had 84 catching traffic, which they probably upped as well. But even still,
84 catching traffic?
he had 84 before the update.
It went
Before it
down
was
to
updated.
83. Yeah.
Okay, well they fucking that's hilarious. They put him down one, but yeah, no, that's horrible. I know Xerxes
Yeah.
was like super excited for a card to come out for CD Lamb, but
Yeah.
the card was asked.
Yeah.
And he was like a mill. He's a mill on the transfer market, and he's like the worst wide receiver limited, like besides
Easy.
the Rashid Rice that we got for the
Oh,
preseason
yeah.
team of the week.
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah, but that card was probably the worst wide receiver limited. And now we got
Mm.
CD Lamb, and he's like 4 times his price. So that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. That's terrible. Honestly, the only thing that's even remotely upside about him is his height. Everything else pretty mid. He's not the fastest, not one of the fastest receivers in the league. First,
Mhm.
like I said, his route running is not the best at all. And they even like you said, they lowered his catching traffic, which is terrible. You definitely don't want to lower catching traffic, especially with how good practice and how most people do like to throw high balls, stuff like that. So yeah, we definitely wouldn't go on my team. I know he probably wouldn't go on your team as well.
He's definitely
On
not
to
going on
the,
your team.
on, wait, repeat that back. I didn't hear you.
He's definitely not going on your team.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Hey, fuck out of here, lame ass niggas. See, hey, see the difference between you and I is I get to go outside. Okay, I'm not like you. I don't sit in the house in one spot all day. I go outside and breathe the air. Okay, I go outside and breathe the oxygen. Okay.
Yeah, okay, buddy. It's 2023. Stay inside, man.
When's the last time you went outside, Oliver? Genuine question.
About like 5 hours ago. I go to the gym. I play basketball.
No, you
I
don't,
play
bro. No,
basketball like every
you've
day.
never been to a gym a day in your life. Show me your gym membership right
Okay.
now.
That's easy.
All right,
That's easy.
all right. It show that every time you activate it too.
Yeah.
I
Where
don't
do I
see
go?
anything. I don't see anything.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
I don't see anything.
Yeah. LA
Our web still don't.
Fitness.
Our web still don't see anything, bro. You
Yeah.
went to the LA Fitness website. It has nothing to do with your login,
That's
but
that
okay.
that's dead
Besides the
ass
point.
my fucking my
Besides the
account.
point.
Here you
Besides
go.
the point.
Here you
Besides the
go.
point.
Yeah,
Besides the
yeah, yeah,
point.
yeah,
Besides the
yeah.
point. Besides the point.
Yeah, double
Jameer
smoke,
Gibbs.
buddy.
Jameer Gibbs, 90 overall, angry runs, running back, the newest addition to the angry runs. We
Yeah.
should promo.
Probably the
Um,
worst one though.
is he a best? I was about to ask you, is he the best
Yeah.
out of the group?
No,
Yeah.
probably the worst one in my opinion. He's
Yeah.
fast. He's really fast. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
He's tied with the fastest player in the game. He's 91 right now. He's one speed faster
Mm,
than Tyreek. Should have
yep.
made him the fastest though, because besides that, he's like a super small back. He's like 5'9". The
Yep.
rest of the stats are kind of low because even though he did get the angry runs player of the week or whatever, he still doesn't have like that super amazing break tackle, stiff arm, whatever. But yeah, because like DeAndre, ooh, that was bad. Foreman,
Deontay Foreman.
yeah,
Deontay
Deontay
Foreman.
Foreman, who was on my
Mm,
fantasy team. Shout out. He got a better card in my opinion, even though he's like a little bit slower because he was only one speed slower. He's a little chunkier.
yep.
Pause. And he also has like way more stiff arm, way more break tackle. And then we got Derrick Henry, who is
Mm-hmm.
again one overall lower than this Jameer Gibbs, but at least he's like 260 and he
Yeah.
has all the better abilities. So this is the
Yeah.
worst one.
Yeah. He kind of really he addressed every bad thing that I like about that I don't like about running backs. He's small. I mean, like you said, he's fast, but like he doesn't have high catching. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna be small and you're gonna be a small and elusive back, you should at least have high catching. Like with Chris McCaffrey, he's not necessarily considered a power back, but he has high catching, high route running, those type of stats. So
He also has like
yeah,
super low break tackle and shit
yeah.
in Madden.
You may get a 91 break tackle, but I mean, let's be honest. Like he has 86 carrying, which is extremely low for me. So
Oh yeah,
um,
that's bad. That's bad.
yeah,
I
yeah,
need to beat that.
so he's easily the worst out of the Anchor Runs group for running backs. All Madden team. This I haven't seen the All Madden team promo. I think the last time I seen the All Madden team promo was maybe Madden 15. I want to say it's been a
It might
while
have been Madden
since
18. Might have been.
it might have been. It's been a while since they've had this promo in Madden, so I'm happy to see them bringing it back. You know what I'm saying? Them switching it up a little bit
Yep.
from the normal that we see every year. So I'm gonna name off some guys from the promo. You have the 91 quarterback Kurt Warner. You have John Madden, the 88 left tackle. Marvin Harrison, who's a wide receiver, 91 overall. Michael Irvin, who's a 91 overall wide receiver. Reggie White, who's a 91 left end. Ronnie Lott, who's a free safety. Those are all the guys that are being dropped.
Yep. And
Yep.
basically the all of these are actually very usable. Ronnie Lott is a Madden GOAT. He's like
He
really
is.
good.
He is really
He's
good.
really good in every Madden. Every Madden. Just he's a very reliable guy as well. Reggie White had an 85 overall card that you could get in the season 1 pass. That was really, really, really good. And he's still on my team right now. He's like playing backup to the backup or something, but he's
Yeah,
still there at least.
yeah.
Michael Irvin, Xerxes got his revenge and actually got a good Cowboys number 88 receiver.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
And
because it wasn't gonna be Dez, so
no, it was not going to be Dez. He's still wait. We're still waiting out for the AKA promo for Dez. I think we got to wait
yeah,
until then.
yep,
But John Madden, left tackle. He's a left tackle, so it doesn't matter. Shout out
yeah.
John Madden, though, I guess.
Shut up.
Even though he's okay. Sorry. Kurt Warner is the best card in the game right now. 1,000%. He gets set feet lead, which speeds up the velocity of the ball in the air. You know, travels
Hmm.
from hand to receiver, which is
Yeah,
he's the first one to do that. It's 3 AP. It was 4 AP, but they did tick it down a little bit. We also did get an AP change recently with this update.
yep,
Um, they did make Kurt Warner a little bit balanced though, because you can get Gunslinger set feet lead, but you can't get set feet lead Hot Route Master, or you can't get Gunslinger, or you can get Gunslinger and Hot Route Master, but you can't get the super OP kind of combination of that, which I
yep,
feel like was a good thing. He's also a
yep.
statue quarterback. He's like 70 speed as well.
Yeah,
So it's kind of,
yeah,
want to get out of the
yeah,
pocket. Doesn't really matter
yeah.
though. You got to make it balance somehow. He's kind of like the John Elway that we got a couple of years ago for the
Mm.
team builders
I know you're
lock-in
talking about.
set.
I know you're talking about.
But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. He kind of it makes it different, right? It's that you gotta switch up the meta a little bit when it comes
Yeah,
to making these OPS cards, because we had Lamar, who's 92 speed on a theme team. We
yeah.
have uh
I know.
the other quarterback with Heart
Yeah.
Master right now.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Um,
49ers. Joe Montana.
Joe Montana, Joe Montana, yeah,
Montana.
Joe
He has
Montana.
80 speed. He has 80 speed. He has a gunslinger and heart master if you want
Yep.
it, but he can't get set feet lead. So it gives you good options of what quarterback you want to use, and I like it that they're all kind of different quarterbacks as well. Like you have
Yeah.
intermediate speed, you have a lot of speed, and you have no speed whatsoever. And the guy with no speed can pass in the pocket. The guy who can run around maybe hasn't got the best passing stats, and the guy in the middle can do just a little bit of everything, which I do appreciate.
Yep. I think for me, I love running back cards in Madden. He's always one of the better ones. Probably the ones that stay on people's team for the longest. The ones that I'm more so hyped about definitely is the Michael Irvin card. Michael Irvin. I
Big guy.
I haven't been too keen on Michael Irvin cards for a while now. They haven't really made many good ones for a while. So hopefully this card can come out and can be usable as well. We're gonna see. He's probably going to compare it to the 91 Marvin Harrison. Out of those two, who do you think is gonna be the better receiver out of those two? Do you have any ideas off the top of
Uh,
your head?
Marvin Harrison, I'm probably
Probably,
thinking. Yeah,
probably,
I'm probably thinking.
probably.
I'm
Yeah.
just, they're all kind of
Mm.
similar to me. Like,
Ah,
oh,
I,
you forgot to put the cornerback on here. The what's his breath? There's a cornerback that dropped, and he's the fastest corner in the game right now. He's at 92 speed, I think.
who? Oh,
Exactly.
you talking about Jalen Johnson?
Yeah. No, no, no,
Johnson?
no,
I'm
no, no,
on
no, no. The All Madden team. There was a cornerback card that you missed. But yeah, he is currently the best corner in my opinion. He has the most speed. He's a decent height. He's a complete random. No, not one person in the community know who he is. He played when segregation was rampant in the NFL.
that's
But
insane.
yeah,
That's the same thing. So
but yeah, he's really, really, really good. I'm actually really appreciative that they are adding in these players. Like somebody who I do want Madden to add desperately. I'm gonna go grab his book real quick. One sec. One sec. You can look
you're
at
gonna
that shit. You keep him busy.
you're
You
gonna
can
go,
busy. You can busy. You can busy. One sec.
you're gonna go grab his book. The fact that Oliver even reads books in general just like surprises the hell out of me. Like I've never took Oliver as a guy to even
Jim
read.
Thorpe.
He's not the smartest guy in the world. Jim Thorpe.
Anyways,
That's what I'm talking about.
Jim Thorpe. I remember back, it was Madden 21, I think. He had a legend. He is the only player to win an Olympic medal, play in the MLB, and play in the NFL. He was an Olympic track runner,
I
and
think
he's
I
really
think
good, man.
I think the thing that's going unnoticed without that whole thing is the fact that you read. I never took you as a guy that reads.
I do. But
You
yeah,
do,
super
damn.
interesting guy. If anybody wants a good story, go look at Jim Thorpe's story. He was the first native player in the NFL, and super interesting guy. Super interesting.
Okay, here we go. You trying to act like I'm intelligent and stuff. Okay, I guess. Alice Mack. I was getting to the legend drop because that name is just it's kind of speaking in my head since we've started. The Alice Mack card, right? I haven't seen an Alice Mack card in years. He retired like 2 or 3 years ago, I want to say.
This is
And
his first Legends card.
this is first Legends card. Yeah, I haven't seen him since. So I'm actually happy to see him getting a card.
Yeah.
Mean Joe Green typically gets cards in Madden for sure. Typically it's around what is it? It's not Legends. I don't know if actually it is Legends, but like
Yeah.
it's something else that I'm thinking of. Oh no, it's most fear. He typically gets most fear cards. Mean Joe Green. He
Yeah,
typically
yeah,
gets
yeah. They give him well, yeah, because Batman's terrifying.
yeah, I mean, yeah. And then you have the Drake. I mean, you actually are you actually excited for this right now?
Nope, not really.
Oh,
Xerxes on Twitter said that he's extremely mid, and I'm tempted to just take his word for it. He's like
what
500k right-handed. Yeah, yeah.
what okay, did it show the ability buckets that he get?
I did not take a look at it, but I'm assuming
Okay.
he gets like gunslinger minimum. I'm assuming.
I mean, we're also gonna talk about how Xerxes wanted Romo over Tarek which is a comment of itself. But actually, you know what? I haven't seen a Drake card in a while either. So it sucks to give him kind of a mid card. I was hoping he was going to be the best quarterback in the game. I would have loved to see a really good Drake card
Yeah,
for
but
sure. But
I don't know.
I get,
Troy
I mean,
Aikman
I
is not
guess,
pulling in the numbers. He is the highest overall quarterback in the game, right? Oh no, he's the
no,
second
yeah.
highest overall,
Wait,
technically.
isn't who's the
It's Kurt
highest?
Warner. It's Kurt
Kurt Warner.
Warner and Troy Aikman tied.
I mean, Kurt, yeah, they're tied. Okay, I was about to say Kurt Warner. Okay, cool. Yeah. So hopefully, Kurt Warner can get him the card and be a top quarterback because I actually like Kurt Warner. Low key for me is one of the more underrated quarterbacks that I actually do like about the Cowboys. Low key,
Nice.
like everything else about the Cowboys
Shout out
suck.
Micah.
No, fuck Micah because Micah didn't give me his picks early for my betting. But besides the point, let's get into the co athlete promo.
Yeah.
You are a random, so I'm not gonna let you. You're not gonna introduce this. You're just gonna. I'm gonna round off. I'm gonna round off all the guys for you, and then we will talk more and more about the promo. Because this promo for me is one I'm definitely excited about. It might actually get me back into might be back into playing mud. Low key. Okay, because I would grind for these guys. I actually like that. Okay, let's look at it. Oh, you know who's gonna get one?
Randall Cunningham.
Peyton Hillis. Peyton Hillis.
That might be nice.
That's going to be the funniest, bro. I wonder. So okay, so is he gonna be every cover athlete, or they're gonna pick certain ones?
They're gonna pick because last year they did the exact same thing. It was they gave Troy Polamalu and Larry Fitzgerald because they shared the cover one year. They gave them like their own little limited drop. I don't remember the rest of them though, unfortunately. But I am hoping for Randall Cunningham as well for Madden 05 or 06, I think it was, where he got on the cover.
I want to Peyton Hillis, but that's besides the point. So yeah, I want to just because I mean, just for the memes. So we have John Madden was the cover athlete for Madden 2000. Eddie George was Madden 2001. Yeah, Rennie Cunningham is 2002. Marshall Falk is 03. Vic is 4. Ray Lewis is 5. Donovan McNabb is 6. I want
Donovan McNabb. Thank you.
I want Donovan McNabb too. Steve Alexander was 07. Vince Young with 08. I want to say Vince Young. Low key. Brett Favre was 09. We definitely need a decent Brett Favre card. Larry Fitzgerald and Troy Polamalu was 2010. Drew Brees was 11. Mid. Peyton Hillis was 12. Calvin Johnson was 13. Barry Sanders was 14. Richard Sherman was 15. Odell Beckham was 16. Gronk was 17. Tom Brady was 18. Antonio Brown
I want
was 19.
Brady. I want a Brady card. This might be our first Brady card drop. Could be.
Can I finish?
No, they're not gonna pick one from like 2020, dude. Like,
oh fuck you! But damn, can I read off for people that don't know?
Go on. For the people that don't know.
That don't know. Okay, so Patrick Mahomes was 20. Right, Lamar Jackson was 21. Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady was 22, and then 23 was for John Madden. 24 was John. Okay, now you can go ahead. You want to soliloquy?
Yeah, I'm hoping we can just list off the ones we want. I'm not.
I want. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this organized. We're gonna do this organized. My bad. I can't speak today. We're gonna do this organized. Give me your top 5.
I can give you my top 5. I'm going Tom Brady. I'm going Donovan McNabb. I'm going Drew Brees at 3. These are all quarterbacks right now. I want a Drew Brees card. We haven't gotten one in a fucking while.
He's not going to be used, but
he will. There's a lot of people who do like Drew Brees. I'm like the only Patriots fan who actually likes Drew Brees, in my opinion.
5'11". You really think he's going to go on people's fields? Let's be honest.
Drew Brees is underrated, man. He's a really good. No, like even in Madden, he's underrated.
Okay.
Even in Madden.
Okay. So you had three. You have three. Which last
I'm
two?
just trying to fucking think. Larry Fitzgerald hasn't gotten a card yet. I'd like Larry Fitzgerald card. And
Okay.
did Troy P get a Legends card? So I don't want to see that. I don't want. He just got a Legends card recently, so I don't want to see that. I don't know,
Mm.
man. Uh, they
Yeah.
might give.
Odell.
Odell. Give Odell a new
Yeah.
card, man. Give him a card.
Yeah. So my top. Oh, is that in order by the way? Oh, is that
That's
in
an
order?
order. That's an order. That's an order.
Okay. So you got Tom Brady at one. You really want a Tom Brady card? Okay.
That's fine.
I want an AB card. 19, which you probably won't get one because of what he did, but low key, if we could, I would definitely want an AB card for sure at one. I would want I want a Gronk card at two. Um, hmm. I want a Brett Favre card at three. If I can get one, I would love a Steve McNair card. Steve McNair. No, Randall
Or
Cunningham.
McNair.
Steve McNair. No, it is Steve McNair. My bad. It is Steve McNair for the Vikings. Steve McNair. No, it is Randall Cunningham. I'm twigging. My bad. I keep getting them mixed up. I forgot Steve McNair was for the Titans and Randall Cunningham for the Vikings.
Yeah.
So I want a Randall Cunningham card at four, and then at five, I would probably go. Damn, I kind of want a Ray Lewis card. Since they're making their card is good. Ray Lewis has
You
had
get
a
him a
good card.
Legends. That card would sell. You get Lurk Artist. That'd be sick.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, shit. I'm okay. Since I give him a legend, then I'll go like give. I'll go with you. Give me a Odell Beckham card. One of my Odell Beckham card.
He did get an AKA recently, but I
don't do
care.
the. Don't do the. You know what I'm saying? Give him back that shit. Give him back that shit, man. Give him back that celebration, man. What the fuck are you doing? Either that or a Tom Brady card. That would be my two. I don't want a Calvin Johnson this early into the year at all, to be honest with you.
We did. We got a Legends one a couple of weeks ago.
Well, then, but this one would obviously be better. I don't want to. Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't want a good Calvin Johnson card this early into the year. Okay, we can get into our duo.
Yeah.
I got some interesting names on here. I definitely I try to get some new names on here. Probably the only one that's really returning is CD Lamb. I think we've had Bryce on here. We've had Jamar.
We've had Zach.
We've had Mahomes. We had Zach Wilson. But since he did play pretty well against the Giants, play better than Josh Allen did. 2 out, 2 low, 71 overall quarterback. Would you boost him up?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Like a 73 feels nice.
Yeah.
It feels nice, dude. But 73 feels like you're getting into like an average quarterback kind of thing. I don't think Zach Wilson is an average quarterback. He's still he's a bottom echelon quarterback. If Cam Newton came out right now in a training camp and he showed that he's like a really good quarterback and can still throw the ball, I think they'd still take him. Because remember, people have been saying Zach Wilson's a little bit of a locker room cancer. They have been saying he's a little bit of a overconfident white boy, as some news sources say.
I don't know if you've been watching his press conferences lately, but he's been very humble. He's been very
locker room. Just because you see somebody in an interview being humble doesn't mean they can't be a dickhead in the locker room.
But he was typically a dickhead in the press and in the locker room. So clearly he's making a change somewhere. Clearly.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying I still think he's a bottom echelon quarterback, and I feel like they would still replace him if given the chance.
I think Cam Newton is a bottom echelon quarterback.
Oh no, of course, but I feel like he might actually fuck that. Fuck Cam Newton. He would be just as bad as Zach Wilson in the locker room. He'd be just as bad as Zach Wilson in the locker room.
Relax on my quarterback, all right? Relax on my quarterback.
No. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying like I feel like he's a little too cocky for where he is in his career right now.
Man, Cam Newton's that dude. Okay, well, fuck you. Okay, so for Zach Wilson, I go 72, 73. He's been all right. He hasn't been terrible. He played against a really good Giants defense, and they did manage to win the game. So I will give him credit for that.
You think the Giants defense is really good? I'm just asking.
Yeah, I do. Okay. I mean, we saw what they did to Josh Allen. Josh Allen that basically put up 4 touchdowns on the Dolphins defense. So, I'm going to give him the credit. I'm going to give him that credit. So they balled out, by the way. I actually watched the game. They have a lot of stuff over there. And Zach Wilson, of course, missing.
How's Isaiah been in New York? I haven't really been watching Isaiah Simmons.
I've been watching him. I haven't been watching him. He hasn't been showing up much. I think he's back up. He's been backing up Bobby Okereke, and then I think he's who's the other guy? I forgot the other linebacker they have that plays over him. So I don't think he's even starting. To be honest with you, honestly, I think it's probably a useless trade. I think they easily should move him back to safety, or they need to let him go.
The reason he got traded from Arizona was because he was making too many mistakes out there at safety. Apparently, he was just getting torched, like just because he's like, He can't read
He,
coverage or whatever.
he's coming here and he's not even starting. So
No,
I
no, no,
mean,
no, no. I'm not saying they should, but literally the reason he got traded was because he can't play safety. So
dude, 6'4". He got to learn eventually. I mean,
exactly. Put me
yeah,
out there, man. Put me out
Brian Dayball, you can do something with that, but for me, yeah, I'm gonna give the tackle in the second tier overall.
for sure.
Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts.
Mid.
4 touchdowns against the Commanders.
Against the Commanders is the key word. They just traded most of their players, but
They traded the players after that game.
they probably knew. They probably knew they weren't playing 100%. They were playing half reps.
Wow.
They were probably playing it. They weren't playing at game speed.
I'm a Jalen Hurts hater, and that's crazy.
Me too. I'm a hater. I'm a hater, dude. To be fair, I'm not being funny, but Jalen Hurts. Oh fuck, do I want to say this? I feel like Jalen Hurts is like a system quarterback. I feel like
wow, system quarterback. Wow.
Well, if you can say Brady is a system quarterback, you can say Jalen Hurts is a system quarterback.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'm listening.
But I am gonna put him up though. Because 4 touchdowns is really good game. Obviously, I want to put him up to like an 88.
88.
Up one. Up one.
I want to put him up to 89. I think I'm not as hard on him as you are. I'm not gonna be as hard on him as you are. He did ball out against the Commanders. And technically, they still did have their players, so they technically still did have a pretty healthy team. Now, if this was after the trade, I wouldn't have looked into it. But since it was before the trade, I'm going to give him a little bit of credit. And plus, it was the fact that he threw for those touchdowns. He wasn't just running it. Now, granted, AJ Brown is right now the most unguardable receiver.
And you have Devontae Smith out there, and you have Quez Watkins out there as
well.
I
mean, Quez Watkins ain't shit.
He's a deep threat, though. He's quick.
He's cool. Like
you got to move back the safeties against Quez. You got to move him back a little bit, right?
It's not Madden.
It is Madden.
No, it's not.
Life is Madden.
I could tell, man. But yeah. So for me, I'm gonna move on to 89. I give him credit. I've been really hard on him. He showed me a lot. Hopefully, he can ball against the Cowboys this week. And beat them because I don't think anybody wants the Cowboys to win. So, I'm going to 89.
Yeah.
We can go. Wait, what?
I said yeah.
Okay, I was say cap. I was going to say okay. We got the issue. Man, speaking of AJ Brown, 96 overall receiver. Too high, too
low? Too low. I'm gonna put him up to a 98 overall. I think he's like a step below Tyreek. I think he's a step below Tyreek.
I was thinking the same thing.
Perfect. Because you can literally he's basically just shorter Calvin Johnson right now. Yeah. That's how I feel like he's been playing. Like you put 2 players on him and he can still get open. He's like dunking on people with 2 people. He's got like permanent double me, like the entire
double me.
No, have you seen that one thing of him on the goal line? He just snags over 2 people, like literally being double teamed.
Oh no! He's a dog for sure. He's balling his ass off.
But even after all of that, he's not better than Tyreek Hill, in my opinion. In my opinion, he's not better than Tyreek Hill. So that's why I'm going to put him at 98. He's only not 99 because Tyreek Hill exists.
Okay, I'm high on AJ Brown like you are. He's been by far the best receiver in the league. Besides Tyreek Hill, Cooper Kupp's taking a step back. I think right now, AJ Brown's moving to the second spot. Cooper Kupp has. He
hasn't taken a step back. He's getting into the groove. He's getting into the groove.
He's taking a step back because he came back in the first game and gave like 130 yards receiving. So, yes, he's taking a step back, dude. And
he hasn't played
we're not going to use that excuse now when he starts taking a step back because he came back in his first 2 games and gave you 118 yards and 148 yards. We're not going to do that when he starts playing like trash, okay? So,
that's my white boy.
So it is a race thing, okay?
Okay. Well, if you want to make it that.
I mean, I didn't make it. I mean, you made that. So, I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. But, yeah. So, I don't know. He's definitely the best receiver in the league right now, for sure, behind Tyreek Hill. I'm going to move on to 98 overall, just like you will. We agreed on that. He's that dude. And I'm honestly interested to see how he's going to be against Stephon Gilmore. Or I don't know if Denver's going to put the wrong play on him. I don't know. I'm pretty smart.
I love Gilmore because he's a Patriot, but I don't think Gilmore can cover AJ. I don't.
Who else is Dan Quinn going to put it on him? He can't put the wrong blend on him.
Yeah, Trayvon's fucking out as well.
Yeah, yes, I'm saying so. I'm interested to see how he plays against.
Throw the whole team at him, I guess.
That's crazy. That's why I wouldn't. I actually didn't even bet on AJ Brown because I don't know what the fuck Dan Quinn's gonna do, and I'm too scared.
Yeah, he might do something crazy and put 3 people on him or something.
He might. Niggas no catches, then I lose my shit. Jahan Dotson, 78 overall wide receiver. Commanders first pick last year. Too high, too low.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm very high on Jahan. Because
I am too.
he was gonna win offensive rookie of the year ahead
He
of
should have.
Garrett Wilson before he got injured and
Yeah,
before he stopped getting all the targets that he should have been getting in the first place.
it
I feel
would have.
like he's going to be better than Terry McLaurin in a couple of years. I do think because Terry McLaurin is very inconsistent when it comes to his targets. Like he's
Mm,
still really good, but I feel like Jahan is going to just be better eventually, and that's not a knock on him.
yeah.
Uh, I personally think like what was his stat line this game? What was his stat line? Like exactly? Do you know?
Um, Off the top of my head, let me check. I can actually check for you right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, it was against who? It was
Eagles.
against the Eagles. Eagles. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was literally just looking at that game. He had 108 yards, 8 receptions for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Against fucking Darius Slay, against
let's be
all
honest.
of
He's
these.
not getting there. He's getting Maddox. He's getting Maddox. He's
Okay,
probably
even
getting.
still,
He's probably
Avante
getting back there.
Maddox is really good. Still, like the
It's cool.
Avante Maddox is still a good corner. Like he's not cooking bums, right?
Yeah,
But he's going out there and actually beating good quality, like above average fucking corners and putting up
I agree.
a buck 10 almost on him. So
I agree.
I think he
I
needs to
agree.
go up. I think like 82 is probably good. I think he's way too low. I think 78 is crazy, especially
Yeah,
when Jerry Judy's an 83. I think that's crazy. You got
yeah,
to put him
yeah.
up.
It does look crazy. John Dawson for me needs to be 81 overall. I think
Mm.
he should. I thought he should have been coming into the season. Like you said, I mean, before he got injured, he was going to win obviously rookie of the year. If you have Garrett Wilson at 85, you have to have John Dawson at 81 because I don't think they're too far apart. I think Garrett
Yeah,
Wilson is easily the number one in that offense. Jahan Dawson not the number one in the Commanders offense. It's
yeah.
Terry McLaurin. So I'm pretty high on Jahan Dawson like you are. I think he should be 81 overall. I think it's 78 overall is definitely too low for him. This is interesting, right? Because
Mm.
we had a little discussion a couple weeks back on our last episode, and we had Amara versus CD Lamb. I
Right.
have them both on the list. CD Lamb right now is a 92 overall wide receiver. Amara is an 89 overall receiver. Do you think CD is where he needs to be at, or do you think Amara is too
I
low?
think CD is a 94. I think CD is a 94.
Okay.
I think he's the like fifth best wide receiver in the league, maybe
Okay.
fourth best. And with all the competition right now, like who's better than him? Cooper, Justin Jefferson, but he hasn't been playing, so you
Mm,
can't really compare him.
yeah.
AJ Brown, Tyreek Hill, like I can't really name that many players better than him. Oh, fucking Stephon Diggs is way better
Mm,
than him, of course. Yeah, so top five wide receiver, and all the guys are rated like 95, 96. I feel like he's like a step below that. I think you should put him 93, 94 overall, especially after he just put up an amazing stat line against the Rams, who the
mm,
Rams don't have an amazing defense, obviously, but like he had all of that at like halftime, and he just didn't
yeah.
play. He just didn't play the
Yeah.
rest of the game.
Yeah.
He had, he had like an insane like catch amount. He had like almost a franchise record. I think it was like what 10, 15 10, 15 in that range. Maybe it was, what was it, 12? I, I might be just be spouting bullshit, but he had a lot of catches. He had a lot of good catches too, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
So I feel like he should go up, just kind of like how Jamar Chase had that really big game and you put him up too. I feel like CD deserves to definitely go up at least two overalls right now.
Okay, you didn't speak on Amaral, but I will speak on Amaral myself. But kind of tie into CD Lamb. I think CD Lamb's right where he needs to be at. He did go against the Rams, who don't have a good secondary. I want to see how he goes against Darius Slay.
Mm.
If he continues to put up the level of performance he's been putting up the last couple of weeks, I will agree with you, and I will put him up to 94 overall. But I do want to see how he fares on Sunday. And then to Amon-Ra's credit, he plays against the Raiders, who I mean, I guess technically aren't a great secondary either, but he's been consistently balling out all year. Besides the game that he missed, if it wasn't for the game that he missed, he would be ahead of CeeDee Lamb in receiving yard for the season. So I'm going to give Amon-Ra that credit. He's a baller. I think he's one of the most underrated receivers in the league. I think he is easily a top 10 receiver in the league. So, for me, I think he's on a 64. I'll put him at 91. I'll put
Okay.
I'm alright at 91. I'll put CD at 92, but I am if like I said, if CD Lamb continues to ball out, I will put him at 94 and keep Amara at the 91 because I do think right now CD Lamb is balling and is one of the best wide receivers in the league. Top five for me.
I think he's a
Um
very consistent guy that you can throw to a whole bunch. I do like that. They're
he
grinding breakouts for him right now.
like for me that's more so Amara. I think like I just think with CeeDee Lamb, he's just so inconsistent. Like he has times
Mm,
against the Chargers secondary, who we all know has been terrible all year, and against the Rams secondary, who isn't the best secondary, and they're pretty banged up, especially and pretty beat down the hell without Jalen Ramsey. I think you run into a case where he's gonna go off against those receiving cores. He's gonna give you big games against receiving cores that aren't bad. I want to see how he fits against one of the top corners in the league
yeah.
before I give him anything. So
He's
yeah, that's
inconsistent. He'll put up a lot of yards against good
yeah.
DBs, but then sometimes he'll play shit against like the Chargers or something. And it's just I don't know
I think
why.
it's more so the opposite. I think he plays shit against the better DBs and then plays godly games against the Chargers and the Rams.
Right.
But
Okay.
you know, a guy I was really high on coming out of the draft. He finally started to get his start. He has had 2 starts on his belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played against the Steelers on Thursday night. And I forget what team he played against on Sunday. Will Levis.
Yeah.
Oh, the Falcons. Will Levis, 69 overall, 2 hours too low.
I feel like Brett would be upset if we didn't give him at least a plus something. He did.
Honestly,
I'm not gonna lie
so.
to you. He did kind of not impress me too much in this Steelers game. He didn't impress
He
me
did,
too much. He
but
threw a late.
but
He threw the game sealing pick.
but before you get into that, let me make a disclaimer. Mike Tomlin is really good against rookie QBs, so I want to make that known right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, but he did ball out against Jesse Bates and AJ Terrell and made
Oh,
DeAndre Hopkins look like a top receiver in the league
exactly.
last week. So
D Hop did make a lot of plays. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
D Hop was open a whole bunch, so I'm happy he hit him. You know.
yeah, yeah. But okay. But do you think he's too low at a 69? I think like we
Yeah.
don't have to
Yeah.
put him up crazy, but like
72, 71, 71. I'll give him another +2. Why not?
I give him 73. But
Okay.
I go on the why. You can keep going.
Okay. So there were a lot of throws like Brett will talk about as well. He'll be in our little group chats because he was a quarterback back in high school and just high
He
school.
lets us know that. He lets us know that. He lets us know that every time.
But anyways, he was talking about how he missed a couple of reads, like on that 4th down. There was a couple of guys he could have thrown to. And he also did end up it wasn't his fault, but he did end up injuring his teammate because of that fucking throw. Like he threw it a little too high and he had to make too much of a play and he ended up smacking his neck on the turf and hurting himself. He also threw a horrible pass with like 23 seconds left. They were in at like the 20 30 and he just threw it they made what the hell am I talking about? He just made a bad read. Like there was nobody open over on that side of the field.
See, me, I'm not going to be as hard on Will Levis because I did watch T.J. Watt essentially eat his left tackle's ass the entire day of the night and be in his backfield. So I'm gonna give Will Levis a little bit of a break here. I did see what he did against the Falcons. He bought against the Falcons. I want to see what he's doing this Sunday, but I am going to give him a +4 boost. I think he is. I think he is advertised. I think he's right now for me. He's right under Bryce, but like he's not too far off. I need to see more of what he does. He also does have he has as well with Bryce a significantly terrible receiving core. So
Yeah.
I want him to start for the rest of the year so we can see more on him. I think personally,
I think he's better. He's
better than
Tannehill and
he's
better
definitely
than
better than
Willis.
I think he for me is the franchise QB for the Titans. Time will tell on that, but right now I think he's the franchise QB. I think if they can get him weapons and get him a better offensive line, get him an offensive line, I think he'll be fine. On Deontay Johnson, a 2 overall receiver, 2 hours too low.
I don't know I don't know what I think about Deontay Johnson because at the same time he hadn't had a touchdown in like 2 years. His last touchdown caught was by Big Ben Roethlisberger, who hasn't played in like 3 years. So, of course, he had like one big game. He had not even like a massive game either. It's not anything to make me put him up. If anything, if I was an asshole, I'd put him down because I don't think he deserves to be at an 82. But I'd keep him at an 82 right now because I would feel like I'd be an asshole if I put him down after he had a touchdown and a good game, I think.
I'm going to be a lot less easier than you are. You play with a rookie, Kenny Pickett, who, I mean, up until like the end of the year wasn't great. Now he's in a Matt Canada offense, so of course he's going to show by the receiving position. They have to find ways to get him open. And the last 2 games since he's been back, he's been doing pretty well. He hasn't been doing great. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But like he's doing pretty well. He's leading the team in receiving yards the last 2 games. So he's essentially that offense, which is what I like to see from a number one. So I don't know. I only wanted to put him on here simply because I wanted to see your opinion on it, but I think I'm probably gonna keep him where he's at.
Yeah.
Maybe boost him up to an 83, if anything. He did catch his first touchdown, like you said, since the Roethlisberger against the Titans. But I'm gonna give him 83. I'm gonna give him 83. He hasn't been that bad. Like in the games that he last year that he had a very healthy season, it was 2021. Ben Roethlisberger. He was injured in 2022 and he's been injured this year. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of credit. I'm putting him at 83. He's been pretty decent since he's been back. We can go on my boy, Bryce.
Yeah.
That boy problem.
Y'all won a game. Woo! Woo! Y'all won a game.
Yeah, hey, you know what? We not that many wins off of you guys.
Okay, yeah, we are tied. Almost. But okay. Well, anyways.
Bryce!
That man's nice. Bryce is nice, man. Give him a +2. I think a +2. I don't think he's that far behind the guy who was, taken.
Yeah.
I don't think he beat him.
Yeah.
He beat him. So
and CJ Stroud didn't look great that game. So
no. So yeah, I don't know. Give him a +2. I think a 76 is fair for him right now.
Bryce, boy, I'm proud of you. You should have lost that game. Let the game winning drive, walk off field goal. Boy, I'm proud of you. You're gonna be something for us.
Y'all the same height, which is crazy. But
hey man, we're both still better looking than you. We both still have more success than you.
I say Bryce is better looking than me. That is one key.
And we both have better potential than you do in life. So it's okay. It's okay.
See, getting that defensive over a grown
No. It wasn't defensive. It was just a fact. It was just a fact. I didn't say you're gonna amount to nothing. I said we just have better potential. And that's okay. That's okay. Okay.
It's not. It's genuine.
Right, Sean?
I'm just gonna lie.
Hey man. Not every tall guy turns out to be an NBA. Not every tall guy turns out to be successful. Some of you guys have to
not
be
every short guy ends up being Kevin Hart. Here we are.
Some of you guys have to flip burgers, and you're just gonna have to be that one for us. It's okay. It's okay. Your right will go to use. Your right will be useless. It's okay. It's okay, man. There's nothing wrong with it. So Bryce Young, I'm gonna be higher than you will. I'm gonna give him 77 overall. I thought he looked great. Playing with a terrible receiving core, Adam Thielen, I watched him, Adam Thielen, and now he's finally starting to get the reins to the offense. In the last 2 weeks, he's looked better. So I'm going to give my boys credit. 77 overall. I thought a 74 overall was a little low. I would have kept him at a 75. So I'm only definitely on boosting him up to a 77. But it's also coming from me being a Panthers fan. I love my boy. So 77 overall, too low. Joe Burrow, Joe Cool. That boy problem. I told you what was going to happen when he got healthy. You didn't want to listen to me. Too high, too low. 92 overall. You know where he needs to be. You know where he needs to be.
I give him a +2. I think 94 is cool. I think that's cool. Joe Burrow always has his mandatory 2 to 3 games where he plays absolute dog shit for whatever reason, whether it be injury or just I don't know the jitters or whatever. Yeah. Fuck, I don't fucking know. But yeah, he'll just have 2 to 3 games where he'll play absolute complete utter garbage, and I say that with full confidence. He plays a worse version of Bryce Young on most days, and but he is getting into that not second half of the season, but getting to that second half of the season where he's actually a good quarterback. Mm-hmm. So I think his 92 overall is a little low, so I'm just going to bump him to that 94 where he should be. Time up with Lamar, because even though Lamar should be better, Lamar is better than Joe Burrow. I don't think that's a hot take. Yeah, Lamar is way better.
Right now he is. He's been better than Joe Burrow. I think Lamar Jackson should be a 95 overall, which is why I'm going to boost Joe Burrow to a 94. I think Lamar Jackson should be a 95, 96. Honestly, bro, I think Joe Burrow is doing what Zach said he was going to do. Yeah, he's going to get healthy. He's going to become mobile again, and he's going to become a problem again like he's been. I'm going to actually segue this as well into Jamar Chase, but Jamar Chase is balling as well, which is helping them. What is happening to see? And I'm interested to see him in this Bills game. I'm really interested to see this game. It's going to be probably the most watched game in a while for the NFL. So we're going to see how this game goes. I'm not going to lie. I think he should be a 94. I think Jamar Chase should be a 94 with him, to be honest with
you. Yep, I'm completely fine with that. Bro, I don't know. Last year we didn't get to see the Bills versus the Bengals because of, Jamar Hamlin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's pray for better days with that.
Let's really hope that we get again.
Let's pray for better days. Yeah. I just really want to see what, again, what Jamar does against that Bills secondary and the
I do
CBs,
too.
Trey White, almost said Joey Porter.
But you got
And that
but you got
secondary.
Rizzo Douglas. But you got Rizzo Douglas.
Yeah.
Tre'Davious White's not in, by the way. I just want people to know Tre'Davious
Oh,
White. They did pick up Rizzo Douglas, and they do have Teron Johnson. So we're gonna see.
Rasul
We're gonna
Douglas
see what
is
happens.
nice though. I like
Yeah,
Rasul
Rizzo
Douglas.
Douglas is a nice pickup. A nice pickup for them. I like that. Yeah.
But yeah,
Um, I mentioned to see what Jamar Chase does against that too. I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna have a matchup against Teron Johnson the entire night, especially if he's in the slot. So we're gonna see what he does. He had a pretty good game last. He had a pretty good game in the division round, but we're gonna see what he does tonight. We're gonna see what he does tonight.
yeah.
Fraud alert!
Fraud.
I'm gonna hold you accountable, man. We talked about him last week. I'm gonna hold him accountable this week.
What did we
Patrick
say?
Mahomes.
It was we're gonna wait till see if he has a bad stretch of games, we'll put him down, but I'm not gonna
Oh,
put him down after
oh,
one game.
oh, two. That's
Put him
two.
down. Put him down.
98
98.
overall, Pat. 98 overall,
98.
Pat. And see, I'm not going to take the bullshit that your team tried to put out after the game that
Yeah.
you were sick, which is why you played like absolute garbage. We're going to see
If
how you play
MJ
against
can
the
put up a
Dolphins.
good game with the flu, you can put up a good game with the flu.
Yep, in the finals, by the way.
In the finals.
Patrick Mahomes, you're 98 overall right now.
Yeah.
You need to be better. Simple. We're going to see what you do against the Dolphins. You and two are going to be battling. You need to win this game. You win this game, hey, you go back up to 9 overall for me, but for these last two games, you've been terrible. Okay, I need you to be better. And Travis Kelce, I need you to wake up too. Taylor Swift's not there. Okay,
To be
wake up.
fair, he has had an ankle thing that he hasn't been sat for. Like he went into the game with an aggravated ACL or ankle that he wasn't exactly happy about. He was very frustrated about that, and he's continued to play through it. So I think that's kind of showing up now.
Come on, Travis Kelce.
Yeah, Travis Kelce, he has an
Yeah,
ankle thing or something.
yeah. I mean, but then again, like it's the fact that he has to show up. If he doesn't show up, they're
He
gonna
doesn't
lose.
have to. Noah Gray's decent. Noah Gray can
Yeah.
show up. Noah Gray can show up. Bro,
Noah Gray.
Noah Gray's a dog. Noah Gray is a dog.
Noah Gray is worse than every Patriots tight end right now. You know what I mean?
Okay, but we actually have a good tight end core though. That's actually a bad comparison. The Patriots actually have
not really. I mean, you have Hunter
Mike
Henry, who's all
Gesicki
right.
and Hunter Henry.
Just like Mike Gesicki is the only upside of that whole entire tight end core.
You're saying Hunter Henry is
He's all right.
Hunter Henry's better than Mike Gesicki. Are you okay?
Not really. I'm not saying. I'm sorry. I might check you more.
Okay. Anyways, casual.
It happens.
Okay.
I mean, not like either one of them having a decent quarterback on them, so we'll never know.
Fair enough.
We never know now. So yeah, we're gonna hold you accountable, Pat Mahomes. You need to be better. Speaking of the guy that outplayed him,
yeah,
Russell Wilson.
See, this is a guy, we all have our guys where like we need to listen to each other a little bit more, communicate as a couple. But I said Russell Wilson is a good quarterback and that he can string together these really good games. Hey, don't make me expose the DMs, buddy.
What are the DMs? What are the DMs?
Uh-huh. Anyways, Russell Wilson, even though he has had a bad couple of games, he has outplayed Patrick Mahomes on this stage. In this game, he has outplayed Mahomes, and in this season, he has been outplaying Mahomes statistically. He has more touchdowns, less picks, more yards, better QBR, like better completion percentage. You can fact check me. You can fact check me.
No, I'm not gonna fact check you. I just need to call somebody real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. You keep going. You keep going.
Okay, but in a game where they go straight head to head with each other, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes played like shit. Russell Wilson played good. I'm gonna give him a +3. I'm gonna put him up to an 80 overall, and we're just gonna see what happens from there. Maybe he could get back to his little prime self for a little bit. Who knows?
I think that's crazy for you to sit here with a straight face and say Russell Wilson is outplaying him is essentially insane.
Well, technically he has been. If you look at it statistically, he has been.
So you're a stat nerd. Is that what you're telling me?
No, but I'm just saying, if you look at it, one's a 99 and has worse stats. One is a 77 and has better stats.
Russell Wilson is ass. He had a good game though. I will give him that. He had a good game, so I will boost him up to a 78.
Only a +1 for outplaying Patrick Mahomes on primetime television.
Yeah.
Okay, well then you're just dumb.
He had 100 yards and 3 touchdowns. Not like he was just slinging the ball over the rock. They
3 touchdowns though.
They couldn't move the ball.
Though.
So okay. So are we gonna give Russell Wilson the deck treatment now? Is that what we're doing?
Okay, yeah. You know what?
Okay,
yeah, you're right.
Okay then.
Oh, you're right. I'll give him a +2 though. I'll give him a
Uh,
+2 though. I'll still give him a +2.
Okay. All right.
Still give him a
I give him
+2.
78. Isn't that crazy? 78 is not crazy. He's only one off. I give him a 78 overall. He played a good game. The defense definitely did hold it down more than he needed to do anything on offense. So, he did make some good throws. I will give him that. He did make some good throws to Courtland Sutton. Courtland Sutton balled out against the Chiefs. I wish I would have put him on. Now I'm thinking about it. But Russell Wilson, 78 overall. I don't think 77 is too crazy, though. Justin Herbert.
Jay Herbo.
The weirdest guy in the AFC West, man.
Yeah.
One minute he's like the future, next minute he looks like the past. So,
White boy wonder.
who you are? Overall QB.
I don't know, bro. I'm always so confused with Justin Herbert because if I go and I like give him a plus whatever or something, or I give him a minus something whatever, he's either gonna have a good game, like an amazing game. Like if I'll put him down at -1, I'll give him an 88. He'll go out there and he'll give somebody a fucking $130. He'll give someone 30-50, 4 touchdowns, no picks, and like a game-winning drive off of like a 60-yard bomb or something. But then the next game he'll give you like 150 yards and play like dog shit. Which is that's just the Justin Herbert experience.
Justin Herbert's just so weird, man. I thought the AFC has tripped me twice. I thought Josh Allen was going to be able to really compete with Mahomes. And I thought Justin Herbert was going to be able to really compete with Mahomes. It tripped me twice because neither one have been able to do it. So, Herbert, I will give you 90 overall. 90 overall. You played really well this game. I'm going to give him your credit. I'm going to give you credit. He deserves to be 90
I thought you said
overall.
99. I thought it was
Jesus.
No.
Hell no. I will give you 90 overall, though. Eckler balled out. Keenan Allen had a pretty dry game, and Justin Herbert still put a bunch of stats. So, and also he's doing it without Mike Williams as well. So I'm going to give him that credit. The guy has talent. Let's just be honest. He has talent. He just needs to put it together. They also need to get rid of Brandon Staley, but that's a topic for another day.
They need a new fucking coach, man. Different topic.
That's it. Yeah, they do. And also, I'm not the biggest Kellen Moore fan, but good topic for another day. Jahmyr Gibbs, 81 overall halfback, 2 out too low.
I definitely think that he is a little low. Because if you go and you look at this fucking Bijan Robinson, he's like an 86 overall, 85 overall. And I don't know, he's not that much better than Jahmyr Gibbs. He's really not.
Yeah.
He's not that much better. And he hasn't been getting the touches like the first game where he's like the lead back, where he gets like maybe 14, 15 touches. He goes for, $140, or he goes over the century mark, and he played really well. Like the eye test, if you went and actually watched the game, you could see that he has that potential to be like a really good running back one day. And not even one day, like he should be a really good running back right now if they gave him the right fucking touches. If they actually gave him the rock, he would be really good. But they still want to give David Montgomery his fucking 15 touches. Well,
I'm going to give David Montgomery his credit. He's been really well this season. He's been really doing
really good. No. He's really good. But I think Jahmyr Gibbs is just the guy that you have to be starting right now, since you put up such an early first rounder for him. Yeah. And to not, it feels kind of like, why would you? Obviously, you want to adjust it. You want to softly put him into the offense. But if you put such a high overall draft pick on him, you should probably be playing him a lot more than you've been playing.
Yeah, you should.
So I'm going to bump him up to like an 83 overall. I think that's where he should have been even without this game. So I'm just going to put it up there because I don't want to give him anything too crazy. I think that's definitely where I want to put him.
I give him 83. I think he's been pretty decent, but like you said, not getting touches. Now, granted, David Montgomery has been running the hell out of the football, and they also been looking really good besides the Ravens game. So I'm not going to dock him too much for his stats. He just seems to not get in touch, but he clearly has the talent. He clearly was worth the pick. Lions just need to honestly, they need to start doing a better job of kind of do like a flash and power back type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like let Jahmyr Gibbs get the stretch tosses, and let David Montgomery get the up the gut type of thing. So, I'm gonna go with 83. I think he's a little too low, but I understand when people will have him at 81 because he isn't getting the touches. So that will round out that episode of the Show Talk podcast. I am looking for people to replace Oliver. So let me know. Send me your applications. Anything that's remotely decent, I will take. I just don't want Oliver anymore. Okay. He's just shit. So, but we do love you guys though. That's cap. We do love you guys though. Let us know some more gamers we can get on here, some more content creators, some more competitive guys we can get on here. We will try to reach out to some more guys. We do appreciate all the love you guys give us on the Screw Scoops interview, the W interview, the Silver interview. Love you guys. Yeah.